Have you ever noticed how Mark Zuckerberg wears the same gray shirt every single day? Or how Steve Jobs built Apple in a black turtleneck jeans and New Balance sneakers? They have removed decision-making from their daily routine, not because they don't care, but because they understand that mental energy is a limited resource, and they use every drop of it to focus on what truly builds wealth: vision, execution, and ownership. This is not what social media tells you wealth looks like. But did you know there is a deep psychological reason behind this behavior? Because when you stop spending energy trying to look rich, you unlock the power to actually become rich. In this video, I will show you 17 subtle signs someone might secretly be a millionaire, how to spot them, adapt them, and use them to build real lasting wealth for yourself. Let's start from the top. Number 17. You wouldn't know they are rich, and that's the point. Most millionaires look normal. They wear simple clothes, drive everyday cars, and live in quiet neighborhoods. A study from the Millionaire Next Door found that 86% of wealthy people live below their means. Ronald Reed was a janitor who died with over 8 million, and nobody ever guessed it. They followed the idea of stealth wealth, staying invisible to stay protected. This helped them avoid fake friends, pressure, and being a target. By avoiding status symbol, they keep their energy and focus. They don't chase approval, they chase peace. Number 16. They think about the future, not just today. While many people worry about rent or the next paycheck, quiet millionaires plan for 10, 20, or even 50 years. They invest with their children and grandchildren in mind. Warren Buffett started investing at the age of 11 and still thinks in decades. He once said, "The stock market is a device for transferring money from the inpatient to the patient." Why? This mindset is called delayed gratification, waiting now for something better later on. It connects the famous Stanford marshmallow test, where kids who waited had more success as adults. Millionaires train their minds to resist short-term wins because the long game builds real freedom. Number 15. They avoid big mistakes. They are not perfect. They just avoid huge errors. They stay away from scams, risky deals, and overspending. Ray Dalio, a billionaire founder of Bridgewater, built his wealth by focus on smart risk management. He says, "Protect the downside. The upside will take care of itself." Why? Psychologists call this the loss aversion. People feel pain from loss twice as much as joy from gain. So millionaires build habits that reduce big risk. Slow, steady growth beats one big loss. Number 14. They spend time with other focused people. They do not hang out with negative or lazy people. They stay around other people who work hard, learn, and stay calm. Bill Gates and Warren Buffett are friends who read together and share big ideas. They avoid drama and small talk. Why? This is known as social proof. We copy those around us. If you're around smart, kind people, you grow faster. Millionaires choose people who lift them up. Good friends means better thinking. Number 13. They don't make life all about money. Rich people often focus on more than just wealth. They care about family, about health, about giving, and peace of mind. Oprah Winfrey has donated over 400 million to help others because giving brings her joy, and they use money as a tool and not a trophy. Why? According to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, after basic needs are met, people seek meaning and purpose. Millionaires use their money to live their values. They don't chase more, they chase better, and that's what makes them feel truly rich. Number 12. They stay calm during chaos. When the economy dips or market falls, most people panic. Quiet millionaires stay calm and they follow their plan. During the 2008 crash, many wealthy investors held steady and came out stronger. They think, "Is this an opportunity?" instead of, "What do I do now?" They practice emotional regulation, the ability to manage feelings under stress. This is linked to higher decision-making skills in psychology. Millionaires know how to pause, breathe, and wait. Calm mind makes rich choices. Number 11. They treat time like it's gold. They know money can be replaced, but time cannot. So they pay others to help. For example, assistants, cleaners, and tech people. Steve Jobs once said, "My time is limited, so I won't waste it living someone else's life." They protect their hours like treasure. This is called the opportunity cost. Choosing the most valuable use of time. Millionaires invest where it's most matter: thinking, learning and building. They rather pay for tasks than waste energy. Time saved means power gained. Number 10, they read more than they watch. Warren Buffett reads 5 hours a day. Bill Gates finishes about 50 books a year. Oprah's book club has inspired millions. They feed their brains with ideas and not noise. Reading grows something called crystallized intelligence, deep stored knowledge. Books build patterns, problem solving, and better choices. Millionaires treat reading as a part of their job. They know learning pays more than working hard alone. Number 9, they care about privacy. They don't post everything online. They do not share where they live and what they own. Zara, founder Amancio Ortega, stayed out of the public eye for decades, even as a billionaire. He lives quietly with strong walls around his life. Why? They understand the value of personal security and boundaries. Too much exposes invites danger, envy, and lawsuits. Privacy creates peace and not paranoia, and peace is priceless. Number 8, they invest quietly and often. No hype, no drama, just smart, regular investing. They put money into index funds, real estate, or their own businesses. Jack Bogle, who created index funds, believed boring is best. It worked. He helped everyday people become millionaires. This builds on the power of compound interest. Small amounts grow huge over time, and millionaires avoid chasing trends. They win with patience and not predictions. Number 7, they delay gratification. They can buy fancy things, but they wait. They say not now when something isn't necessary. Mark Zuckerberg wears the same shirt every day to save brain energy. Simple now, strong later. The marshmallow test proved kids who wait do better in life. Millionaires train this muscle, self-control. They focus on freedom and not stuff. Waiting gives you more choice later. Number 6, they don't try to impress people. They don't care if other people notice them. Keanu Reeves takes the subway and gives quietly even with millions. They don't flex, they focus, and they don't want attention, they just want the progress. Psychologists call this the internal validation, confidence from within. They don't need likes, applause, or envy. They live true without needing approval, and that's real strength. Number 5, they avoid lifestyle inflation. When they earn more, they do not spend more. They keep the same house, car, and habit. Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx, lived her old apartment long after becoming a billionaire. She invests her earning instead of spending. Lifestyle inflation leads to stress and debt. Our brain gets used to comfort fast and then they crave for more. Millionaires stop that cycle early on. They grow their money and not their bill. Number 4, they don't talk about money all the time. They keep their wealth private. No screenshot, no bragging, and no look at me. Mark Zuckerberg doesn't flash anything, even though he's a billionaire. They focus on building and not on boosting. Talking too much about money attracts the wrong kind of attention. Quiet wealth is safer wealth. They protect their focus by staying silent, and they rather be rich than look rich. Number 3, they wear simple clothes. No brands, no stress, and no time wasted. Zuckerberg and Jobs wore the same outfits daily. It wasn't laziness, it was just smart energy use. One less decision is more brain power for bigger goals. This avoids decision fatigue. Too many small choices tire the brain. Millionaires save energy for important things, simple outside and strong inside. Number 2, they drive regular cars. Most drive Toyotas, Hondas, or Fords. A study showed 61% of millionaires drive non-luxury cars. They care about value and not about showing off. Cars lose value fast, but assets grow. They treat money like a tool and not a toy. Flashy cars bring depth and attention. Smart cars bring savings and peace. They stay low-key and not low quality. Number 1, they live in modest homes. This is the biggest sign. Most millionaires live in average home even when they can afford more. Warren Buffett still lives in his 1958 house because wealth isn't the house, it's the mindset. Big houses bring pressure, they cost more, stress more, and you trap in the lifestyle inflation. Millionaires value peace, freedom, and focus. Simple homes build strong futures. Here's my takeaway. These signs might look simple, but they are powerful. If you spot them in others, learn from them. If you adopt them yourself, you will start being quite lasting success, just like them. Because wealth isn't loud, it's smart. If you like to know how to build wealth quietly, watch this video.